Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan. I'm playing Magic Origins Sealed because it has been going quite well. So I like to keep the record going. These phantom events are great. I think it's almost impossible to run a plus record in real Sealed, but here you can do it if you're good enough, and I'm probably not, but I have 6 straight wins at least. Limited Resources had a fantastic episode on Origins Sealed deck. I will link it in the show notes. You should listen to it if you're interested in playing these. Alright, here we go. Hellhound and Thunderclap. So by rarity, we have an Abbot, Displacement Wave, this guy, Talent of the Telepath. That's not very interesting. Sort by color. Enshrouding Mist, Enshrouding Mist. Hieromancer, Mighty Leap, Swift Reckoning, Freeblade, Freeblade. Healing Hands, Knight, Stalwart Aven. Tactics, I suppose. Suppression Bonds. Well, that's decent for white. Topan Freeblade is very good in this format. Disperse, Negate, Stratus Walk, Epiphany, Yessian Thief. This guy, Claustrophobia, starting to look like something white is knocking. White-blue looks decent. Thornbow Archer. Yeah, Touch of Moonglow, Scarring, Reeve Soul. Shadows of the Past, Eyeblight Assassin, Husk, Read the Bones. This thing. Centaur. This does not excite me. Okay, red. Yeah, Glory Chaser, not too interesting. Abbot, very interesting. Dragon Fodder. Bully, Subterranean Spirit. This looks like it could be paired with white for certain. Might of the Masses, Dwindle's Elite, Timberpack Wolf, Elemental Bond, is probably not anything. Double Wild Instinct and 2 Westwood Gorgers. This guy and this guy. So, red-black doesn't seem to be an option, does it? White-blue absolutely seems to be an option. We have a Javimaya Coast, a Construct, a Vial, a Throwing Knife. I tend to prefer not to want to play Sidearm, and a Guardian Automaton. That's not exciting at all. So what about, this was actually quite tricky. I think black is just too shallow, but we have strong cards. And red doesn't have any removal. We know white-red is the strongest combination, but this would be white-red with only 2 white removal spells and the Fairy Conclusion. And green actually has removal spells in Wild Instincts and Empaths. Okay, let's go with the... let's take a look at blue-white here and see if we can do it. To play your gold cards is a good rule. But I might be overestimating the power of blue here. I think white is solid. These are 31 playables. I'm not sure about Displacement Wave. What is actually good in blue? Let's read the Meddler. He might take a spell to himself. Does this ever happen? We have removal here, we have disperse. I guess we're not playing... Oh, this is just 12 creatures. That's not any good at all. How many flyers? Avon, Ringwood Owl. It just doesn't look exciting. So let's try to build the aggressive red-white deck. These are some subpar cards here. And we still only get to 13 creatures. Am I gonna do the classical mistake and try to play white-green here? Let's see what it would look like. An army of 2-drops. Probably not gonna play Might of the Masses. I am gonna try out Enshrouding Mist here. Elite, Empath, Gorger, Instinct, Empath, Hitchclaw, Recluse. Well, here are the creatures. Wow, this pool was really creature light. But we're gonna have 15 creatures. And we're probably not playing Mighty Leap. 5 2-drops. And this list actually has 4 removal spells. Wild Instincts. That guy is not in the deck. Have the Empath for advantage. But it's very unexciting. Did I just cut the creature? Swift Reckoning. So my bomb is like Westwood Gorger. That's not very interesting at all. But red was also very weak. White-black is usually a trap. But we are going to have a look at white-black here. I think I have to play my double Topan Free Blade. These Mists, Swift Reckoning. These guys and Suppression Bombs. That looks solid. Maybe white-black is what we're doing here. Shadows of the Past, Eyeblight Assassin and Tukas, Greed the Bones, Weight of the Underworld. These are like the good cards. That's very shallow. I think I gotta go with a white-green list here. I get card draw, I get removal from green. So question then is Elemental Bonds. How many people trigger it here? 1, 2, 3, and that's about it. 4. That's not enough. And 14 creatures. I can't ever cut the creature here. I just have to play this guys. And I think Bonded Construct is better than Avon Battle Priest. But maybe it isn't. Maybe I don't need a construct that much in a deck that plays so many 2-drops. It's not so many 2-drops, but I have 5 at least. That's like Plague or Cholera, isn't it? This would leave me with... This is 24 cards. I need to cut 1. I would have 3 6-drops. That's pretty ambitious. But I have no 5-drops, so I don't have a very big top end. 1 card to cut. Can't cut the creature. It's Healing Hands, of course. This would leave me with a sideboard of Healing Hands, Yoked Ox, Aerial Volley. And that's about it. Can this be played? I don't feel throwing knife is super strong, but I guess you can play it. The Battle Priest gives me a flyer. I have the Stalwart Aven as well. Won't I get stuck with this deck? Relying on Wild Instinct. Yeah, I'm gonna play this deck. Tell me what kind of deck you would have played. I'm very interested to hear it actually. Because this would be... I think it was a difficult pool. Should I have been white-blue? I'm getting second thoughts, but I was low on creatures. I didn't have anything super exciting. I had the Yessian Thief, the Claustrophobia. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think here at least I'm getting some beef. But I'm playing Wastwood Gorger.deck. And how good can that be? All damage will be dealt to it this turn. Okay, now it's time to test the Enshrouding Mist, and everybody says that Enshrouding Mist is so good. Tell me what deck you would have built with these cards. But I am submitting it. Always remember to submit your deck. That's the biggest error you can make in Seal deck. White-green Little Kids deck. Doing it now. Alright, here we go. Escarate is my opponent. That's like snails and karate. All at once. Eating snails while doing karate. That's what it's like. I kid you not. Okay, Escarate. Decide who goes first. Okay, I see some lands. I see a 3-drop, a 4-drop, and 5-drop. I am doing this. He kept 7. I am keeping 7 cards. He actually replies to my high good luck. It's the battle of the green decks. I need to draw a 2-drop. That would be most awesome. No Topan Freeblade. Oh, Cleric of the Forward Order. I have Topan Freeblade. It's the Celestia Mirror Match. So I will not block. And I suppose you have something now. Hitchclaw Recluse. That sucks. Well, I will probably just drop stuff on the table. So now I can Knight of... what's the name of this guy? Knight of the Pilgrim's Road and Shrouding Mist. So Cleric of the Forward Order dominates the battlefield here just because he's so worthless. He's the worst creature on the board. Mr. Alpha. Okay. That's not good. So I guess I need to keep something open next turn for the Enshrouding Mist. But he doesn't attack. Wow. Okay, I can block Summerworld Alpha with the Knight. I can't block anything else. Do I want to develop here? Or do I want to win the fight? But he can also have a combo trick. So what do I do here? If I attack and try to take the value, I don't get anywhere. So I think I'm just playing the empath and digging up creatures. Okay, we need to put the creature on... God. Okay, so we put that on the bottom, that on the top, and we miss. That sucks so hard. But at least we have suppression bonds next turn. And a shrouding mist. So we're not dead yet. I'm gonna block the alpha with the Knight of the Pilgrim's Road. And I'm gonna take 3. If he attacks with everything. But why would he do that? Maybe, as he didn't attack last time, maybe he doesn't attack this time either. Hopefully he plays a huge guy that I can suppression bond. Because thinking more about it, none of these creatures are worth suppression bonding. This could easily time out this match, actually. I think we are... Okay, I'll trade the empath. No, I can't trade the empath for that guy. I'm gonna take it. You need to play something. Play like the angel. Knightly Valor and no attack. Okay, so suppression bonding that guy isn't the best thing you can do. Because that's not a triggered ability, though I sort of get some value here. Now I have problems. Do I feel like attacking? Okay, it's so obvious what I have here. And I don't know if this was the right play. Now his board doesn't look very impressive at least. Whoa, he's blue too. Why? Why would you splash blue? What's in there? Do I double block here? He becomes a 3/3, I still kill him. But maybe I just need my guys to attack. But I'm gonna trade anyway next turn. So I might as well trade here. Of course, one combat trick is much worse now. Or is it worse? I'm taking it. And I'm gonna attack. And I'm gonna play the Gorger. Or not. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, this is going to stall hard. Really hard. And maybe Somberwald will be the thing that decides this. But I'm looking very much at the clock now. I don't see how any of us will do this efficiently. Of course, he has 2 cards in hand. One of them could be a Titanic Growth or something. So Stupid Spider becomes 7/7, so I'll double block it with these 2. What a stalled board. Let's stall him out. Grasp of the Aeromancer. That's a shame. I have exactly 7 power. Oh my god. That's a huge attack. So he'll be a 9/9 and I can't block him. Wow. Okay, take a note of Tactician and Grasp and Spider. Beating the Spider is actually pretty hard. Okay, now I can double block the 2/2s. But if I don't, I take 3, 8, I take 14 damage. I have to block something. So I guess I'm double blocking the... I'm double blocking the Vigilance guy. He also had Knightly Valor. I'm thinking maybe he has the superior deck here. And I have to board in another color. To equip. This thing is just not very good, is it? And I have no way of dealing with enchantments. Okay, I block Ampering Tactician, I jump block the Sky Snare Spider, and I take 2. That's no winning recipe. And I should have prepared another deck. I think I'm going white-black here. I have to look at it. Block, block. F6. And of course I have nothing, and he draws another creature that I can't block. That's fairly interesting, but not enough. My sideboard on Healing Hands, Yogg-Tox, Aerial Volley. How do I deal with that? I can probably not overwhelm him with red. It is... Am I going white-blue, or is that a mistake? Epiphany, Disperse. I don't know. I don't know if this deck can actually beat him. And I have the Wild Instincts. I could easily like push him. I don't know. What do you think? We know the other decks had their problems. And we don't have like, if I had an Unholy Hunger or something, I would have considered black a lot. But no, I'm gonna stay as is. Interesting matchup. Oh god. Well, I have the 2 drops, I have the Vial, I have to keep this. Playing Timber Pack first, of course. But he has to have some sort of problem to die to this. Timber Pack. I have a bad feeling about this. I didn't think I would feel this helpless with this deck, but I did. But he has no play and no green. So now it's the rush of the 2/2s. And I just hope he has as bad mana problems as I do. Flare, worth noting. Elite. And that's sort of all I have. Blue. Angel's Tomb, that's pretty good actually. Vial. Draw the land. Get the Enshrouding Mist. And that's sort of useful here, I think. Can he raise me with the Tomb? Was there a flash creature in the format? Okay, Reckoning. I don't feel like playing Grasp of the Earthmancer, but I have to do something. No, I think it's too risky to play it. I want him to tap out for me to be able to play it. Got Enshrouding Mist, have all the combat tricks. God, I hate combat tricks. I really wish these were creatures. Okay, I like Wild Instincts. Wow. He sent me a message. Oh. Bad. He's a sad smiley, but yeah. He still has 7 turns to find something, so I wouldn't despair if I was him. Oh, Ascetic. Why? Oh, I played Suppression Bombs. I'm just gonna play as if Ascetic isn't there. But now I have to draw something useful. Either it's something I can play or it is a land so I can play the Wrathwood Gorger. I am taking 3. Still ahead in the race. There is no counterspell for 2 mana. He plays Grasp on Ascetic. So then I will kill it now, I guess. Or will I? Do I even care? I don't think I care. Well, I will kill it if I attack and he blocks. And I'm playing Automaton then. But he doesn't block. And I play Automaton. Which is not the best creature in the world. Tactician. That's a pretty nice target for... We stacked them in the wrong order. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take 6 here. But I'm gonna eat the Tactician and hit him back for 7. And now I might have to use the Alchemist Vial. But I hit him for 7, I can hit for 8. And Grasp of the Earth Monster seals this if he doesn't play another blocker. He could very easily have like a Disperse. Wow, double and Shrouding Mist. Grasp. Let's see your Disperse. Because if you don't have it, you are doomed. Yeah, 3 colors, that's why we don't play it. I lost the first one because he had better green-white. And then he found no green. So I get the third chance to switch to blue. And I'm not taking it. He says land. But I think his mistake was playing 3 colors. So let's hope I can beat him. And this is the final round. This looks good to me, so I'm keeping it. What's my double color mana? Did I have anything costing double color of anything? Oh, now I can get a green. With good conscience. Topan Freeblade. Now is the time, Topan Freeblade. Show up on my side then. And he doesn't have a 2-drop. I think my deck has a chance here. Well, that's not the 2-drop I wanted. 3, 3, 4. Vial. I'm just dead to the spider. So what's my 3-drop here? Is it the Aven or is it the Knight? Well, I can't punch through with the Knight. And he does have more power. But I think this might be settled in the air actually. Oh god, this is hard. What's the right play here? Knight or Aven? Where is my dice? I'm going Knight. Tell me what you would have done. So I can of course stop him from blocking. It's a charging Griffin. That's interesting. So he's not gonna block. So I don't have to stop him from blocking. So I will attack. And I will use my combat trick. If I get to. But he doesn't do anything. So I get Renown. And now I can't avoid using the Empath again. Maybe I'll have more luck this time. Okay, I get the Hitchcock Recluse. I put this on the bottom, this on the top. And yes, there is. So let's see what he puts up now. Elvish Visionary. Wow, actually the Knightly Valor would be horrible. I have to kill the Charging Griffin before it gets Knightly Valored. I think so, and then I play the Stalwart Aven. Or actually I play the Hitchcock Recluse. making his Angel's Tomb into nothing. But I am not really on the defensive here. I can wait with that and play the Stalwart Haven. Okay, people, these will be tight games. Another Stalwart Haven. Okay, now I can use the Alchemist Vial to make mine renowned. And now he has a combat trick too. Possibly. Okay, so I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna tell him not to block. Sacrifice this. You can't block. Play the land. Swing with the team. Get renowned. Play the Hitchclaw Recluse and the Topan Freeblade. Nice! Can I push this through? If he plays Spider here, he dies, doesn't he? I have to do the math on that. Let's see what he plays first. But Angel's Tomb is showing how worthless it is now on the defensive. Let's finish this. Yeah, Ascetic hasn't done good work, really. Okay, you have a 3/3 flyer. See if I care. Which one will I block? He will not attack. Tactician. Well, he's at 8 here, so it's very easy for him to mess things up. He stacked it right now. But I don't need much to win here, do I? Let's count. He only attacks with that. And I take it. And now we have to do the math. Okay, I can do 3 extra damage. He has 2 blockers after I kill the Tactician. So he will block my 2 most powerful creatures. Which means that I can get through 6 damage and empty his board. And I don't think he can kill me next turn, so if I use, well, Instincts on the Hitchclaw Recluse, I do hit him for 6. And he can't kill the Hitchclaw Recluse. And I still have Enshrouding Mist. So that looks fairly solid. Wild Instinct is pretty good. And now he has to block the Hitchclaw Recluse and the Knight or lose the game. And Topan Freeblade will get renowned. I can untap something, right? I can untap the Knight. Oh my god, he doesn't block correctly. So I do 2, 2 plus 3. So this is 8. Okay, Enshrouding Mist, you were pretty good. Good game, Escarati. I didn't feel like this would happen after the first duel. Okay, pause until next match. Okay, 7-0 in sealed deck matches in this format, but this does not feel like a 3-0 deck. So let's see what happens in round 2. Round 2, that's where it gets decided. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, M, C. I'm ready for you. He has chosen to play first. Hi, good luck. I have a Topan Freeblade start. I hear that's good. He kept the 7. I'm keeping the 7. Keep those 7. It's red. That means that Topan Freeblade is very likely to die horribly. Okay, Matering Bully. No 2-drop, shame on you. Topan Freeblade. Topan Freeblade. I should make a Topan Freeblade song. Or maybe I shouldn't. Gear crafter. Stupid gear crafter. Well, somebody has to die. So I'm attacking because I want to get through. But actually using the Enshrouding Mist here is not great value. But I have to. So now if he plays a creature with 3 toughness, I don't have anything. Oh, I have suppression bonds. But that's a bit early, but it's the empath. Let's see if anybody else can miss with the empath. I don't think that's possible. Reveal something. Hitchclaw Recluse. Wow. And I don't really want to cast suppression bombs here. So I guess I'm just attacking with the Dwinen's Elite for the trade. And I got to save the suppression bonds for something worse. Haven't seen any super good cards yet. Of course, Gearcrafter is almost as good as Topan Freeblade. Oh my god, Foundry. That's so good. Sidearm. Is it 2 to play, 1 to equip? Yeah. Okay, so 2/2 Thopter coming for me. Still only gonna do 2 damage. Will cost you your turn. But you want to play the Hitchclaw Recluse, don't you? Yeah, you do. So you can't equip it. Well, I'm gonna attack with the Dwinen's Elite, offering the trade with the Thopter. But he doesn't take it. And I play Guardian Automaton. He still doesn't have anything good enough for me to use suppression bombs on. But I definitely have a weakness against flyers. So maybe it's time for aerial volley. If he has Foundry and the Gearcrafter, maybe, just maybe. I think I need to see maybe even 2 more flyers. If I say 1 more flyer, I would be reluctant. But I'm very vulnerable to these flyers. So 2, 5. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I need the aerial volley. And I'm gonna enchant parents then. Which doesn't feel super good. We can't have them blowing up stuff. We are not getting anywhere. Well, at least he answered my question if I needed something. If I needed aerial volley. Well, here they come. 7 turns to live, probably less. Especially if he remembers his veteran sidearm. He cast Nissa's Pilgrimage. And it actually helps him now because he has the Foundry. But the effect is so minimal that I think it's a wasted card. Because maybe now he has something super huge. Well, he has Orchard Spirit. I'm fetching white. Oh, his plan is working so well. Isn't it? But it's not the fastest of plans. What about the blue-white deck against this guy? Maybe. Okay, definitely gonna need a combo trick here. And Rambler. Okay, now I'm just getting seriously outvalued. And I think he has decent creatures on the ground. And he has this Air Force. Is this just a super draw on his part? Or am I just having a crappy draw? God, I gotta block the Rambler. So I can't really attack with everything or do anything crazy like that. I can just sit here and die. That can't be right. Okay, I'm seriously considering going blue against this guy. But Wild Instincts deal with these creatures, whereas Claustrophobia really doesn't deal with them. Disperse is not good at dealing with them either. And he has reach and flyers of his own. So am I just seeing his ideal scenario for this matchup? Or is my deck totally just wrecked here? But he can do 7 damage this turn. Or 8. No, 7. But he should have moved the sidearm to a flyer long ago. At hope on free blade isn't so great unless you have the combo tricks, but now I do have the combo tricks. And as always with combo tricks, they are not there when you need them. Yeah, I'm just crushed. And I think I am crushed enough to switch to blue-white. Yeah, I think so actually. Am I dead already? This hurts. And it's not good. So he just needs to untap to win here. And of course the blue deck has better defense against flyers. Yeah. So I think I have to go blue-white here. Maybe even play a counterspell. Who knows? Okay, sort by converted mana cost. Remove the green cards. Remove the forests first. Though Wild Instincts would have been sweet. Disperse. Can block creatures only flying. That's a pretty big drawback. Yessian Thief, Missio Meddler, Claustrophobia, Towergeist. I don't know about talents. I actually should. Fair Miscreant Negate, Center Sleep, Status Walk, Calculating. I think this is good. Displacement Wave should be good against him. And I'm adding 8 islands. It's a very different deck. Does this change anything? No. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run Talent of the Telepath. Just because everybody screams at me that it's good, but I am not convinced. I'm always playing first in this format. Wow, what a weird hand. But he wasn't very fast at all. So I'm gonna use, at least I have the Swift Reckoning to deal with something. I'm gonna gain life. I'm gonna draw cards. I have my mana. Maybe I can win. Yeah, I have a 2-drop. Vial. There's the wave. That should be a very late play. Wow, nothing is happening, and he has the Matering Bully. That's pretty sad. But I can Swift Reckoning that next turn. Is that really what I want to do? I think it is. Now a Shrouding Mist would be fantastic. But I'm just gonna take this. Shouldn't you have cast that before? I think you should have. Okay, I'm gonna use the Swift Reckoning here. Because I think it is good enough. Or not, because now I can Enshrouding Mist. And even if he has a trick, he just dies. And he can't. He has to use sorcery to kill me. And even then I can't block. Can displacement wave for 2. That's not very exciting. So I block him. That works pretty well. Zendikar Incarnate. That's gonna be a beating, though I can actually just block him with the Enshrouding Mist. Can he now? No, he can't. He doesn't have spell mastery. So, Swift Reckoning. Oh, I don't need to do anything. And I don't need to fear his combat tricks either. Because Enshrouding Mist just deals with everything. Enshrouding Mist. Wow. Topan Freeblade doing stuff. Westwood Gorger. Well, I have a hard time dealing with that. So I guess I'm gonna just Swift Reckoning him next turn. Don't have spell mastery. So I guess I'm gonna take a big fat Gorger hit. Hit me with your Gorger, or don't. Mr. Empath. Looking for something sweet. I thought this was going well. I had like a renowned Topan Freeblade. He gets a Hitchcrow Recluse. And that's of course horrible for me. So what do we do now? Nothing, pretty much. Waiting for a combat trick. But we don't have as many now. Or claustrophobia on the Hitchcrow Recluse. So I can now return everything costing up to 5, which would be a disaster. So still the plan is to Swift Reckoning the Gorger if he attacks. And take the pain. But I feel this game slipping from me. Is this the time to use the vial? I think this is a pretty good time to use the vial. So he has Wild Instincts too. And we're waiting for Foundry Parents. That's pretty powerful stuff we're waiting for. Wow, Mission Meddler, okay. Change target spell or ability to Mission Meddler. That's interesting. My displacement wave feels super, super bad. Anything else? Or are you done? Oh my god. I think I have to take out the Gorger when I can. Here comes the Gearcrafter. And a pretty big displacement wave is starting to look tempting. But he will just replay all his crap. Now I can displacement wave for 5, which I would never do. One damage to target player. But when he attacks with the Rambler here, it's gonna hurt. And I don't think I can jump block. There's too much other crap that will be enabled by that. And I can't really kill any of it, unless he attacks with like everything. Oh, I can actually play the Meddler here and block. That's what I can do. And double block, kill the Rambler. And lose Free Blade. He doesn't have any cards in hand. But then the Meddler has to hold down the entire fort. And we don't want to bounce the Empath. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a lot of damage actually. I got to wait for more tokens before I displacement wave. Fortunately I can kill the Gearcraft, so his only good attack now is with Empath and Hitchcrew, but I really need something. So what if I displacement wave for 3 to get renowned here? Does that actually do much? No, I think I rather just wait. Yeah, taking one a turn. Maybe I should have thrown in the Stratus Walk. Did I? Or did I cut it? I don't think I'm playing it because you can't block ground guys. But here it would be pretty good. No, it wouldn't, because the Hitchcrew Recluse would just block anyway. Where are those blue flyers I was so enthusiastic about? That's interesting. Okay, we got to get rid of some blockers. Now we attack. Because we got to make way for the Essien Thief. And he trades the Empath. No, he trades the Gearcrafter. Fair enough. And hit Titan Strength. We knew he had that. Fine. I have the distinct feeling his deck is just stronger than mine. I'm 5 minutes ahead of him though, so if I can win this, I have a chance. Another one. But you don't even live. He just cast it for the scry. That can't be correct. Stratus Walk Yessian Thief would be pretty good. Okay, we have all the time in the world now. Okay, there is the Foundry. Please blow it up in your main phase. Or don't. Okay, this is pretty good. So now he could block the Yessian Thief with... No, he can't even do that. So Yessian Thief attacks. Tapping the spider. And he lets me draw a card. That has to be a mistake. Okay, this guy is not that experienced. Wow. Now I get excited. Okay, and now he should burn the Foundry. And he does. So Displacement Wave has a really nice target here. But Parents are pretty much game here. Sword of the Animist. Okay, you're gonna get all your lands. And you just have to attack, you don't have to deal damage to a player. So I guess he's just attacking. No, he's attacking with the smaller guys too. Okay, so I'm blocking one of the smaller guys. But I have to, I should have, no, I should, oh god damn it. That was wrong. That was one unnecessary damage I had to take. So I'm swinging with Yessian Thief. Tapping that guy. And then I feel I have to use Displacement Wave here. Okay, we kill him. That's fantastic, isn't it? Anybody has 2? Not really. X is currently 0. Should have done that before attacking, of course. I did the same mistake as the other guy did. All right. And I can't kill the Hitchcock Recluse here, so he will get lands, but I will get cards. And of course I will be able to attack with the Stalwart Haven as well. Which is pretty neat. And he's attacking because he wants the land. So now nobody is blocking Yessian Thief. And I think I can get this. Parents are not... parents are instant death still. Because he now has 3 artifacts. But now I start applying some pressure. Okay, let's attack. Let's draw a card. Yeah, he can't draw parents. Maybe I should have dispersed before attack there just to get another trigger. Disperse does so little here. Do I really care about all his lands? Well, he's gonna find parents, right? I do not really want him to find parents. So I think I'm dispersing here. Not sure about that. Really, I should have used that on my turn. Okay, focus, focus, focus. Then he replaces it. Equips it. Suppression bonds. But it has to go on parents. So he casts parents and he still has 9 mana. So he can kill me. So that doesn't help at all. I feel I just have to use suppression bonds on him now. And swing with everything. Because I have to finish this. Before he draws parents, he only has 13 cards left. And go my ninja team! Yes, okay, we have 8 minutes left. I feel I should play Stratus Walk. But the problem then becomes over what? Probably not over throwing knife. Maybe over this. Wild Instinct would be his Titan Strength. But getting one of his Titan Strength. No, I'm taking out Talent of the Telepath. Putting in Stratus Walk. Is that crazy bad? We shall see. Let's do this. How the hell do I deal with parents? That will be extremely hard. What's this then? It's a 5-drop, a displacement wave, nothing, and he mulligans. I can't play a single card. And even if I draw planes, I can't play anything either. I have to mulligan this. This is a mulligan, right? Tell me it is. Okay, this I'm keeping. He keeps 6 as well, so both one-time mull. Game 3. Okay, I'm gonna use Evolving Wilds to get an island, I suppose. Stupid veteran sidearm is stupid. My throwing knife is much nicer. Wow, really powerful gameplay here. All equipment. Absolutely no need to rush him. Okay, you have nothing. I have nothing. Grasp of the Hieromancer isn't as good in a 12 creature deck. So what's happening here? He doesn't find the play on turn 4. And I actually do. Pretty super devastating play if I can equip it with a throwing knife. And use Grasp of the Aeromancer on it. Which I will. What do you find? What does your elf eye see? Legolas. What does your elf eye see? Miss. I missed. Put a card on the bottom of the library. This is taking time. It puts the card at the bottom of the pit. Puts a card on the bottom of the library. Just one card so far. Put a card on top. Reveals Sword of the Animist. Why? And he equips it. So now I can beat him hard. So hard. There might be plays with displacement wave that I don't see. But here is a 35 damage. Or 6 damage even. I feel pretty reliant on this creature. Tap target defending player. That's you. And I have to choose a player. Okay, I choose you. And then I... No. That is scary. So now I have a 7/4. Wow. And I have suppression bonds or whatever he plays now. Foundry. Volcanic Rambler. That's pretty decent, but not decent enough. Okay, play it cool. Don't get cocky. Suppression bonds. Though I feel pretty good about this. Attack with my 7/4. Tap you. Damage you. Or actually not. But I tap you. And you're at 7, so you have to play a blocker. Or just burn Foundry, but I can deal with that. Another Rambler. So I just have to tap the Rambler and kill the Empath. Because it still can't block me successfully. Do I Stratus Walk for the win? Time to fly! Whoa! Well, I really eke these out. Can't talk anymore. I'm in the final. I have 8 straight wins. How did this happen? What did I do to deserve this? Mr. Blah 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 blah. He's in the final too. So Mr. Blah blah blah, who has not lost a game, will be my opponent in the final. This is scary. Well, I'm enjoying it. See you for the final. Okay, so it comes down to this. I might get a 9-0 record in Sealed for Origins. That would be fantastic. But to do that, I have to defeat Mr. Blah Blah Blah, who has a fantastic deck. And maybe has like bombs and stuff. That will be difficult for me to do. Actually, I'm pretty happy with 2-1 with this deck. I don't think it never looked like a trio deck. But if I 3-0, you're gonna have to shut down this video because I'm gonna be screaming. I promise you, I will be screaming. We'll be screaming like crazy. Crazy screaming will be it. Okay, focus. Focus. I am Celestia. I am one with the world. I'm one with Topan Freeblade. But both my early opponents here has made mistakes. I'm still gonna do high good luck, even though it makes me feel like a country bumpkin, because I really want Mr. Blah 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 to have a good time while he's getting crushed by Topan Freeblade. That's not going to happen, is it? Okay, Mr. Blah 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 has to decide whether or not he will play first. This is exciting. Will he choose to play first or will he choose to play last? And I do believe that nobody ever plays last in this format, because playing last is a mistake. And Mr. Blah 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 is above making such mistakes. And if he actually chooses to not play first, I will be super scared. Because then he has like the most controlling deck ever. But he has to be able to deal with the Topan Freeblades. Okay, 1 minute has passed of me just rambling, and I will continue to ramble until he shows up. Finishing this with a bye would be kind of unsatisfying, though I would take it to keep my undefeated record. But I don't think that will happen. Okay, 5 minutes has passed and I'm not getting worried that I'm the one who's disconnected. So I'm going to look at the Just for Fun match here. Just to see that it's going. And I'm getting data here, so I'm obviously connected to the server. Let's move that away. And pause again, 6 minutes in. Well, this is giving me plenty of time to catch up with the local news. They are discovering more shipwrecks in central Stockholm than they expected when they dive in the water. Okay, I'm not going to share this with you. I'm pausing again. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to a win. My God, my local newspaper was interesting. It's just 1 minute left. So I might actually win this. What a sad way to win. What do I get if I win? It's like 40 play points more or something. How much is it? Can't check that now. Yeah, I would rather make a good video for you guys. And we are getting close to Mr. Blah 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 not showing up at all. What a disappointment. Well, that was not the way I wanted to win. But it is another 3-0. He never showed up. I did not expect a 3-0 with this deck. Let me know how you would have built the deck differently. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.